Hey Libra, welcome to your reading. This is November predictions. We're going to see how your month is going to go, and we're going to get right into this. Thank you for being here. I hope your day is going well. Let's see here. I'm sensing a lot of joy and clarity already here. With the yellow. Yellow is joy and clarity and happiness and all that. All right, so let's see. You have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is for your current situation. So I'm feeling like this is you. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You're using your resources. You're just like in this very healthy stage. It's like you're stable, you're responsible, you're doing all the good things, all the right things, you're going to work. You're you're like killing it. Everything's great. You're preparing for holidays, everything. And in the area of your challenge, you've got the Hanged Man here. So I feel like you do need to slow down and maybe take a pause, because I'm feeling like you're kind of go, 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 and no rest. You're all work and no play is what I hear. So yeah, take time out to pause and just kind of surrender what you need to. But that's how you're going to stay in this abundant place, is by making sure your headspace is clear. All right, you've got the King of Pentacles, and this is in the area of what you need to focus on. So I'm picking up, you need to focus on your security and your foundation. And that is actually what you're in the present here, what you're doing. So yeah, keep doing that, because you can see that he's got abundance of everything that he needs in the physical world, and he's mastered it, and he's mastered the financial world as well. So focusing on that stuff can really get you to where you want to be. But don't forget to take time and do the things that you like to do. Don't make it all work and all serious. So yeah, take some time out for yourself here and there. You've got the Magician of like what's in the past, what you're leaving behind. And I'm feeling like you were literally manifesting and using your resources and kind of bringing what you're thinking about into reality. And I think that's exactly why you got to be the Queen of Pentacles here, is because in your past, you did something to manifest yourself to be here. So I would say whatever in October you're working on is really good, and it's going to give you so much abundance and even more resources than you have already. So that's great. And in the area of your strengths here, we've got the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you are just super confident and independent. And that's really your strength, is being able to be calm, cool, and collective during like any situation. And Libra, I feel like you are the calm one in the group sometimes, the one to talk people down and kind of talk them out of a bad place and get them more level-headed. So yeah, I think that's a really good strength for you. And you just know what to do. You just have this like intuition of knowing what to do, of what steps to take to get to where you want to be. Like you can get a goal in mind, and it does not take you long to know what the first steps are to making that goal manifest. And the area of your advice here, you've got the Temperance. So this is Spirit saying balance. You have to have a fine balance. Don't just put it all in to one area. Yeah, that's why this card is really, sometimes different cards stand out at in different readings. And this one is really standing out to me to just take some time and surrender. Like if there's things that are starting to wear on you or that are on your mind, it's time to take a pause and just surrender what you can to the universe, because maybe some of the stuff that you're doing you don't need to do. Maybe there's a better way to do it. Maybe there's people who can help you, but definitely Spirit is saying have that fine balance between everything that you do. Don't put all your water in one cup, right? All right. You've got the Fool, and this is for your environment or people around you who could be influencing you. And here I'm feeling like you have been taking leaps of faith. You have been you've just been doing things with the trust inside of you, knowing that you are prepared for this. So yeah, I feel like you have set this environment for yourself, just very strong environment, just knowing, hey, I've got all these resources that I'm using. I'm going to get more in the future. And I just feel like you're being like spontaneous, and you're just kind of going with the flow, and there's just no hesitation to the dreams and the goals that you're trying to accomplish. Okay, in the area of your hopes and fears here, you've got the Four of Pentacles. So I'm getting the sense that you're feeling insecurity that could come. It's not here. I don't see any sign of insecurity here, but I feel like that's your fear, is that you won't have enough, that your resources will dry up and they won't be there anymore. But they're not going anywhere. You're always going to have these resources at your fingertips. And yeah, so you don't have to hold on so tightly. And maybe this is part you trying to control things, and back to the Hanged Man. Maybe you need to just let go and not hold on to things so tightly and try to control, because you're going to have security regardless. I mean, you are the Queen of Pentacles. This is total security. So to have this worry about lack of abundance is totally a waste of time, in my opinion, and according to what I'm seeing here. All right, your possible outcome here, excuse me, you've got the Three of Swords. So I feel like your possible outcome could be you kind of putting limitations on yourself or not setting boundaries. I'm hearing that word, boundaries. So if you don't set boundaries and if you don't limit yourself, that could, or no, you need to set boundaries and not limit yourself is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, because if you start doing those things, then you're going to put the swords in your own heart, right? You're going to put these blocks in your heart. Your confidence is going to start going down. You're going to start being confused. You're going to start not knowing what to do, what choices to make. That is your potential outcome. But you know what? You know how you're going to get out of that? You're going to pause. You're going to pause every time you need to. And if you start feeling like your mind or your heart is going down a wrong path, definitely time to pause and kind of get to the root of what is going on there. Okay, we're going to pick a few more cards, Libra. You've got the Badger and the Ginkgo, and this says healing wounds. So hopefully you don't have to heal these wounds up here, because you're just going to avoid them altogether. But if you do, know that you have the universe on your side to help. Abundance. Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. So you have an amazing amount of abundance. I mean, you're just sitting in it. You're sitting in so many resources in November. So like I said, whatever you're doing in October is definitely going to pay off for November. Just make sure you have that balance though. All right, you've got choices. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. And yeah, that's great. There's always choices that we can make, and maybe a choice for you is to pause when you need to pause, to have that balance. And pausing is going to create that balance for you. You're not going to get so wound up into, into a thought or an idea, or drive yourself in your mind into a mad spot. Yeah, you just have a lot of choices. So we've got one more card for you. Stop giving away your power right now. Yep, and don't give your power away. So remember that you have it, and I don't think this is anything that you need to worry about, because I feel like you're going to keep your power. Just don't hold on to things so tight, and make sure you have that fine balance in November, and I think you're going to be just fine. Thank you for watching, Libra. I hope you have a wonderful month, and I will see you at your next reading.